What is up, guys? Synq here, and we're on Scrabble Go. So this isn't really the typical type of game I'd be posting on my YouTube channel because most people that follow me are from Star Trek Fleet Command. And if you got this far through the video and you are a Star Trek Fleet Command player, well, I've got some good news for you. I've already agreed with Scopely that in some future videos that I'm going to be doing on this, which are going to be quite soon, there are going to be some rewards. I'm going to be challenging players from my Star Trek Fleet Command Discord against me on this game. And if you beat me, well, it's not really going to happen. But if you do beat me, there's going to be part steel, titanium, and dilithium tokens up for grabs. Now, I'm going to explain that in a later video. Right now, I want to talk about this game because I've played a lot of Scrabble games on Facebook or Android games that I've downloaded, and I really do enjoy these. I play these when I'm at work on my breaks, and I love these games. I really do. Now, let's talk about some of the functions in the game. Now, this does have some functions that other games don't have, which I really, really do like. Typical one is the match me, puts you up against another player to play, and that's typical with pretty much all of the Scrabble games that you can download. But there are other things in here, such as a picture's worth. Now, a picture's worth has got 1 hour, 20 hours left, 1 day, 20 hours left or something. Play 100 words in any mode to earn an art chest now. Now, I'm going to explain what the chests are about in a little bit. We're going to talk about the chests in a little bit, okay? But some of the other functions are Word Drop Classic. Not played that yet. Probably managed to get into a game by the time I finish this video. There's 29 minutes left. I don't know what that mode is yet, but again, that's going to be something in a future video where we're going to be doing word drop. Now, you also got the ability to invite friends. Again, another typical function with all of the Scrabble games out there. Now, next prize, I'm 0 out of 1 because I've got no friends. So lonely. But that's because I haven't invited anybody to the game yet, because I've only just started playing. So when you invite players to the game, you will be able to get a chest. Again, something I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Now, the contact list, this is where when you've invited people to the game, whether it's from Facebook, Android, or iOS, they're going to be in there so you can challenge your friends whenever you want, or they can challenge you. And for me, I'm quite competitive, so I'm going to be challenging all my friends to make sure I kick their butt. It's as simple as that. I don't like losing. Now, the online feature is basically anybody who's online right now, you know that when you play a word, they're going to respond to you quite quickly because, well, they're playing. Typical function again. But we've got the highest game score. Now, Maria E., I'm sorry if you didn't want to be in this video, but you are. Because, damn. 416 game score. I managed 250 to 280 a game, and you got 416. Now, this is the sort of player I want to play against, because if they're getting that sort of game score, I want to see how they play, the sort of words they use, the placements, how they block my placement that I'll be doing the next round. These players are that damn good. I want to play against them to learn. And honestly, the only way you're going to get better at games is by learning from the best. So, Maria, I'm coming after you, girl. I'm coming after you. I am going to be playing you. And I'm probably going to lose. But it's a learning experience. Now, you got games of the week. Gail R has got 5 games this week. Again, the game's not been out very long. So, Gail, I'm afraid your picture right there, as attractive as you and your friend are, is going to be replaced by me. It's simple. I'm going to be games of the week. There's no arguing about it. It's just a fact, okay? Now, you've got similar average score. So, Tanya S has a similar average score to me for words played. So, the average word that you play is 14 for Tanya and myself. Now, I've only played 2 games in this so far. So, yeah, of course, mine's going to be a lot higher than that. Come on, 14. Mine's going to be a lot higher. You're looking at 30 plus average score per word. That it's just me. That's just the way it's going to be. Whether people thinking I'm cocky or just saying that I'm going to do it because I'm not, it's probably true. I'm probably going to average like 8 maybe. But, you know, we learn. Now, Walter H plays at your pace. Now, the way I understand this, that actually kind of rhymed as well. The way I understand this is if I play a game and I'm responding with my turn within a minute, and that's constant, Walter is basically doing the same thing as me. He plays at the same pace, so we know the games are going to be constantly within a certain time frame. So that I'm looking forward to. Now, you got tough player. Quinn S is a tough player. Again, another thing I like playing against really good players. It's the only way to get better. Now, we were talking about the chess earlier on, and let me explain how the chess actually work now. So if we go down here, here we go. Now there's tile sets here. These get what you get from chests. Now, as you can see, I've got Social VIP, Deluxe. I have no idea what that word means or how to say it. Wait, is it sarcophagus? Yes, sarcophagus. It's Egyptian. That's me thinking, and I just managed to say it straight out. That's going to be a very, very high word score, I think. But again, you see these little pictures down here? You need to collect those from chess to be able to unlock any of these. Scarab, marble, four-leaf clover, green hat, yada, yada, yada. So to be able to get hold of these, you do need to open up the chest and be able to get these little cards, shall we say. Now, as you can see, I've got Deluxe equipped. Now, this has no effect on the game. It's purely aesthetics. Basically, your tiles at the bottom will look like these. Now, for some players, they don't care. For me, I like it. I like a bit of variety, knowing that my tiles are different. It's just something, whether you like it or not. For me, I like it. Next up is the leagues. Now, score high, win big. If I was to win Word Drop Classic, I would get 14 gems, 16 trophies. As you see, I've got no trophies whatsoever at the moment. I've got no trophies because I haven't been in one. Now, there's 2 modes coming up shortly, which is in 23 minutes, Rush Classic and Tumbler Classic. Now, I've not actually played Tumbler or Word Drop, but Rush is a mode I like, because in Rush Classic, you have 30 seconds to make your word. If you do not place your word within 30 seconds, you lose your turn, which means the opponent's going to get more points. Now, the reason I like Rush Classic is that 30-second timer, knowing from playing other games such as Word with Your Friends, people that take an hour, 2 hours a day to play a word, and when they put down like 100+ score word, for me, I know they're possibly either Googling words or they've got the Scrabble app where they could put their letters in to find out a word and then use it. Those players are cheaters. I don't like those players. They cheat. So this 30-second rule prevents that cheating quite a fair bit. Again, something I like. I always like a timer, so you know for a fact people are using their own brains and own common sense to put words down. So definitely going to be my favourite mode in this game. Now, next up is your leaderboards. As you can see, I've zero friends. But this updated 1 hour ago. I had points in there. Now, again, as I say, I'm very, very competitive. So when I start inviting my friends to this game, I'm going to want to be first all the time. It may not be all the time, but that's the way I like to aim. I always like to be first. I'm a competitive person, I know. And finally is the gems tab. And I know you're going, oh great, this is where we're spending our money. You don't have to spend money. You do get gems from leveling up, opening crates. You've got a chance of getting gems from that. Or even doing the tournaments, you get gems from that. Now, the gems are used in a couple of ways. Now, gems, you can go ahead and purchase the common, rare, or epic chests. And again, which you can get gems for, or you can get the cards to unlock your different aesthetics for your tiles, for your Scrabble board. Again, only aesthetics, but for myself, I really like those. I don't know why, I do. And also, the gems can be used in-game for power-ups. Now, personally, I'm going to refrain from doing that because I like to play the game as it was meant to be played in the classic version, where, if you don't know a word, tough. But you can use power-ups to let the game show you where the best possible word you could put down using the tiles you've got, or showing where word placements could be placed with the tiles you've got, but they don't tell you anything else apart from where you can place words. Again, There are going to be players out there that will be buying all these gems to be able to do that, but for myself, I like to play the game as it was classically intended and using your brain. Anyway, again, this is a game that I love to play on my leisure time, and I'm going to be playing it probably more at home now I've found it. The game's not long been released. If you want to check out the game, link is in the description. Why am I having trouble talking? I think if I just spell everything out, it'd be a lot easier, but talking's hard at the moment. But yeah, a link is in the description if you want to go ahead and download the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to be playing it a hell of a lot more, especially when I get to challenge my Discord members. Wow. Let's just hope you're as good as you think you are. And I know you're probably saying, same to you, Synq. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you download the game and start playing this. If you want to challenge me to a game, my name's Simon.B. Come and play against me and get your butt kicked. As simple as that. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. Toodles!